Oh, my hair.
So.
Oh, sorry. Hi guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I have a special guest on my channel for you. It's Damilola.
Hi.
Damilola, I want you to introduce yourself.
Well, my name is Damilola and I'm on YouTube as well as on social media. I'm a makeup artist. I work alongside with Zara MAC Cosmetics. And yeah, I'm very excited to do a video with her today.
Yeah, so today I am doing a video that everyone's been requesting on my channel, also on yours. Exactly. Well. So it's how to get a job at MAC and what you need to know. So we both work for MAC and that's where we met and we're such a good friends. We're really good friends now. Yeah. So we're both going to share our experience, give you tips and give you advice on how to, if you wanted to work for any makeup brand, but especially focusing on MAC because that's what the video is about.
Yes,
so yeah,
that's the job you guys want to get and that's the place you guys have been asking to work for or to get a job at.
Yeah, so perfect. So we're going to start off by, I'm going to ask Damilola a few questions and I'm going to get him to share his experience, how he actually got the job, and then I'm going to tell you mine and then we're going to go through the whole process. So, how did you get your job at MAC?
So, I've been doing makeup since I came to the UK, and the way I started learning how to do makeup, the way I got into makeup was just through self-application, applying makeup on myself, and it kind of just went from there. So, I always felt like I couldn't work for MAC, but it's been one of my dream places to work for, and I kept on googling about it, but I wasn't confident. I felt like my skills wasn't confident. So you guys need to know that you don't need to have any type of makeup certificate. Okay,
you don't have to be fully qualified. You could be self-taught. So that question's asked like 100 times. Do I need to be a makeup artist?
Or where did you go to school to do makeup?
Yeah, you don't really need to. Oh, sorry, let's turn this off. You don't really need to be a makeup artist to work for MAC. You could even start off as a cashier, as a host. There's so many other things you can do and slowly work your way up there. But even if you're self-taught, you're more than welcome to apply. Yeah.
So that was pretty much, I was in that category as somebody that had not went to school to do makeup, just knew makeup on myself. So I was very nervous because I felt like I had to be experienced in all these things. So I kind of knew somebody that was working there, and they just told me to go and apply and you see where it goes. And I was adamant to get the job. I had so much passion for makeup, I had so much passion to work for MAC, and I kind of just went to the store and I said, "Hi, my name is Damilola, I'm a makeup artist. Can you apply for me now?" I literally get the job now. I didn't say it like that. I'm just kidding. But I just said, "Is there any vacancies available?" And they just said to come. They'll call me. They gave me a call, and then that's it. I did a makeup test and.
So tell us a little bit more about your makeup test. What did they ask you to do in your makeup
So the makeup test for me was the most frightening experience.
I think it's for everyone.
I think everyone has it, especially because I didn't feel like I was there yet. And so for me, it was just like literally a nightmare. The makeup test is run by a trainer, and you're meant to pick a module. Now the makeup test can be different. I don't know in what countries you guys from, but we live in the UK. So in the UK it's a bit different from America. You know, they do it a bit different, but however, it's along the same type of line. They will give you a face chart. I don't know if you had it like this, Zara.
No.
But for me, I had it like this. They gave me a face chart. I had my module with me, and I got to select the look. I remember the face chart was 2 looks. Was one bold lip and a neutral eye, and a dramatic eye and a bold lip. No, dramatic eye and a neutral lip. So neutral eye, dramatic lips, dramatic eyes, and neutral lip. So and of course, I picked the one that I was most comfortable with, which was bold lips and a neutral eye, especially because they give you a time limit of 30 minutes. And after I did the look, completing it in 30 minutes, they gave me a challenge, which would be of 15 minutes. And my challenge was an eyeliner.
Oh my god. Eyeliner.
Yeah, and especially that was the one thing that I was not going to want to do that day. But to this day, I think that was the best liner I ever did. I think the nerves got to me and I wanted it so bad. I worked so hard for it that I wasn't going to just lose. I was going to win. And yeah, the makeup was really frightening. So, but at the end of the day, it was the passion that was in me. Like I say to people all the time, passion has to be in you.
You know, that would get you anyway. Even if you wanted to apply for anything, just remember there's no limit. Sky's the limit. You gotta go grab it if you want something. So even with me, when I started working for MAC, I think you were there before me, isn't it?
Yeah. So
Yeah, so he was there before me. So what happened was I popped into the store. I used to work in a salon before that, and this lady saw my makeup. She's like, oh my god, your makeup's amazing. She was the manager at Dior, and she was like, maybe you should come and give me a CV. And I was like, well, I really want to work for MAC. And then she was like, okay, maybe you should go apply. But I was like, no, I feel like I needed that extra push. So I was like, okay, I just literally spoke to them, handed in my CV. Nothing happened. 2 weeks later, no one got back to me. I was like, what is happening? Like, why are they not getting back to me? So I called them again, went in. They were like, oh, we will get back to you. Nothing happened for at least 2 to 3 weeks. Then they called in for my interview. I went in for my interview. It was with the manager. Honestly, the manager was so friendly. The interview went so well. Then I did my makeup test. With my makeup test, I didn't have to do any bold lip or any smoky eye. It was really basic. So I had to bring my own model. On the same day, they were like, oh, we're going to do a makeup test as well. I was like, okay, great. So I did my makeup test. All I had to do was a wing liner and red lips.
Really good at wing liner.
I love a bit of liner on anything. Even sometimes when I have Demi Lola on, I'm like, let me just pop a little bit liner.
Yeah, I'm like, go on, do it.
So it was definitely just liner and red lip. I feel like it's quite basic makeup. You don't really have to like do something so extreme for them to see that you're an artist. So I kept it quite simple, did my liner, my lipstick. I finished in literally 15 minutes, so she was really happy with my timing. So I got the job, started working. I started off as a Christmas temp, they kept me on. And honestly, I'm still working there. It's been over a year and stuff. The best way to apply is, it's always good to pop into the store to introduce yourself and show them that you're really, really interested in the job. So definitely. So if you want to step one, I would say pop into the store. You know, if you shop at a certain MAC or even any makeup brand, you know, they knew me because I used to come in and purchase makeup and stuff anyways. So I would always get compliments from like MAC artists. Oh, your eye makeup looks nice. And I would be like, oh my god, this is a MAC artist. And they like my eye makeup, you know, so it was amazing. So pop into the store, you can hand in your CV if they take CV. I handed in my CV, applied online. Definitely do that. And if you do that, they will definitely get back to you. Just show them you're so passionate, you want it. What else would you say? Also know a little bit about MAC history, isn't it?
I think that definitely I agree with her. You've got to go in the store and just show yourself. Even the store that I work in as well, I knew people there. I knew, like I've been shopping there for a while, so they all knew me and I had that relationship with the store already. So I feel like just showing your face and being very bubbly, getting to know people
not being
first,
afraid
and
to say hello and stuff.
Speaking is so important. If you're not going to talk, you're not going to get information. So it's really good to talk so you can get information. The test, I feel like as well in your interview or even applying for MAC, is always doing your key hand research. I think MAC is one of well, from my experience, it's one of them companies that the facts are there for you all over the internet. Like if you go to any YouTube video, they've got loads of videos about how to get a job at MAC. You go on Google, they've got information about how to get a job at MAC and the history, where it was founded, who done it, and stuff like that, who made it. So definitely there's no excuse. You should just go and get that information so they can know that you're knowledgeable about it. So yeah. So
I would say step one is to popping into the store, handing in your CV and applying online. Step two would be if they call you back, you know, definitely show passion. Say, you know, I've always wanted to work for MAC. And if it is MAC that you want to work for, then say, yeah, I've always wanted to work for MAC. I would love a chance to come in and, you know, do an interview. When you do get your interview, there's a few things that you should remember. I would say the main thing, Viva Glams. I mean, that's something that really touched my heart. Oh my god, it's amazing.
That's one of the few things that I love about MAC is, among so many other things, is the fact that MAC, within the social community or within community, they really do a lot to help the community and they give back. So I'm sure you guys know about Viva Glams being lipsticks,
loads of
all the funds and everything that we make from
100% the money.
100%.
So when you go in, make sure you mention in your interview about Viva Glams.
If you say Viva Glam, anyone
you've got the job.
Like, yes, you know about Viva Glam. Like literally, Viva Glam is everything.
So definitely mention your Viva Glams. Tell them about, you know, how Viva Glams is the 100% money donates to people living with HIV and AIDS and kids. So mention that to them. Also talk about the different range of foundation shades and stuff that they have.
Like I was telling my friend the other day that, do you know what, like I love as much as I love makeup, MAC in terms of my foundation is one of the only places that I can trust. I can buy four different foundations and I could wear all 4 colours and it would just like literally match my skin. MAC caters to a wide variety of races and everybody. No one is actually exempted from MAC. Everyone can go and get something. They welcome everyone.
That's one of the reasons why I left Chanel as well. because I felt like I wanted to be my own self. I wanted to be able to express my skills. I wanted to be an artist. And that's what MAC lets you be. It lets you be who you are. So if you want to work somewhere where you can express who you are, and honestly, MAC stands for all races,
all ages, all sexes.
So always remember that if you go in your interview, mention that to them as well. What else can you talk about in your interview? Talk about the things that you've already used, the products, and how you feel about it.
Also talk about the image of MAC.
Image of MAC,
definitely. The way MAC is really flexible in terms of expressing yourself. I don't think a lot of companies would employ me looking like this.
That's so true. That
do you know what I mean? But MAC, they want me to do more. Do you know what I mean? They want me to express myself to my comfort zone, to what I feel I love. And that's why I love being a part of MAC Cosmetics, because I know that I can wear my makeup the way I want to. If I want to do it very natural today, if I want to do it very dramatic tomorrow, I can do that, and they will accept me for that. So we're accepting of everyone, and in terms of styling as well, we're close in terms of
trendsetters.
We trendset. Thank you, honey. Yeah. Definitely.
So that's the things that you need to remember. Also, where was MAC found? MAC was founded
in Toronto, Canada. 1984
by two
makeup artists, Frank Toscan and Frank Angela. These two were, I believe, one was a hairstylist, and the other one was a makeup artist, and they actually just found the company like two friends.
They used to bake. They used to bake their own foundation and makeup.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so they used to bake their products. So they used to bake their products. They wanted to. So they used to bake their makeup. They wanted to design something that stays on the skin. So if someone's doing like, whether it's in the movies and stuff, so they started creating their own makeup, and then they offered that whole makeup that they made to everybody. They've got amazing prices as well, and the makeup isn't it quite affordable.
Really good, actually.
Yeah, lipsticks, they've got a big range of lipsticks as well.
Every shade, and nobody can say they can't find one thing that they like.
And I've also done a video already about a MAC interview makeup look. Definitely check that out as well. If there's any other questions you guys want to ask or you guys want to know, please list them down below. Also, please do follow Damilola on his YouTube channel, on Instagram. I will pop his Instagram, his Snapchat, because I'm always in his Instagram and Snapchat.
I'd say on your Instagram.
I'd say for him. So I'm going to pop his details. Do check out his channel as well. If there's any other videos you guys do want to see, please let us know. I just wanted to make a small video. I wanted to have a conversation with you guys, so you guys can see and understand how we got into MAC. It's really not that hard. It's all about being positive, passionate. That's all they look at. Confident, exactly. If you've got, you know, that's if you're an artist. Even if you're not an artist and you want to learn, that's the company that will take you on and teach you step by step. They have like training process, isn't it? Like they will train you. They have like this fun theme days, and there's so much you can do working for that.
And I also said that working for MAC as well is a place for you to grow. I know a lot of people feel, because I've definitely been in that shoes before, where you don't feel like you're ready for it, or you're not. It's not for you because you're not experienced as a makeup artist.
Yeah.
No, we welcome everyone that has that passion. It's all about having that passion. To me, it's all about having that passion. If you have that passion, that is for you, because you're going to grow. Even if they're not training you, you're going to grow automatically. But thankfully, MAC does train all their artists with basic training, with updates that they have, just to refresh your memory about all the products
and new trends that are coming out, new products. I mean, you would have so much knowledge. Thank you so much, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share and comment. And we'll see you in the next video.
Thank you. Bye.
Oh, I wanted to thank you as well, Damilola. Thank you so much for coming on my channel. Everybody loves you. Every time I post a picture or anything with you, they're like, oh my god, how does he do his eyebrows? He's so flawless, always on point. So yeah, and I hope you guys found this information useful. I said usable, sorry. Useful.
Useful.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bye guys.
Bye.